Spray Paint back at with another video, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all step in the building, smash that like button. We in these YouTube streets with it. Y'all know what's going on. So we got two segments we gotta talk about. We gotta talk about Hassan Campbell telling Dehaven to stop clout chasing off Jay-Z name in these interviews. And we gotta talk about FYB J Mane setting the standard, doing something that none of these hip-hop rich millionaires has ever done. You feel me? He passed out 10K to all of the deceased families who left these kids out here on their own. You feel me? Now hit the like button, let's go. Now, okay, Hassan Campbell, we know Hassan Campbell, one of the most controversial YouTube bloggers out there. Don't get me wrong, he do his thing, you feel me? I give him his credit. He's a real grinder when it comes to YouTube. But here's the thing now. He trying to tell Dehaven, y'all don't know who Dehaven is, Jay-Z former big homie, you know what I mean, who Jay-Z was rapping about on Reasonable Doubt, who he was talking about on This Was All Good just a week ago. Anyway, y'all know Dehaven been on all these platforms talking about, you know, the Jay-Z stories, the legendary stories that some people want to hear. But here's the thing now. Hassan Campbell is trying to tell him he need to let the Jay-Z stuff go. What he need to do is get a documentary, or he need to write a book. But he need to stay off these platforms talking about Jay-Z. Now here's the thing now. Hassan Campbell, you should be the last one talking about somebody clout chasing. Because every time Jim Jones and Mano do something, you got 1,000 videos talking about these men. No cap. And not to mention, not just him, Charleston White too. Them three people right there, every time they do something, bro, you got 1,000 videos talking about them. So how you gonna try to tell Dehaven to stop telling these legendary stories that the streets want to hear? You feel me? He ain't trying to hold on to that man's legacy. That man's legacy set in stone where he from. You feel me? He probably ain't got Jay-Z money, but I'm pretty sure he's still respected in them streets though. You feel me? Hey, he wouldn't have, listen, one thing I learned from watching his interview, if he wasn't no real nigga to these niggas out there in New York, he wouldn't have all these people tuned in, saluting him, giving 100s. You feel me? So you can't tell that man not to stop getting these bags from these platforms. They giving bags to sit down and talk now. So shout out to Dehaven. But on to the next, bro. We gotta talk about FYB J Mane giving $10,000 to the kids in Chicago that he won from Sean Cotton. Now, he just didn't give it to anybody. He gave it to the ones that lost their fathers, bro. He gave it to the ops that he was beefing with at the time. And he 500 here, 500 there, 250 to this child. Even gave 051 Melly kids something, some bread for Christmas, duck. It's so many names, Welch. It's all kind of people in Chicago that lost their life in the war, and everybody was trying to say, J Mane, he clout chasing, he ain't pushing peace. Man, listen, I haven't seen nobody in the rap game do this yet. Like, if you hating on J Mane behind this, bro, you just a real lame. Because I'm pretty sure it's niggas out there in Chicago with way more money than J Mane. And he won that $10,000 from a bet. He could have went and spent it all on his kids, but he showed the world that, no, I'm gonna give back to these kids who ain't got no daddy. You feel me? I'm gonna make sure they have a good Christmas this Christmas, bro. So I gotta tip my hat off to him. You feel me? Cause he did something that none of these niggas had ever done. And all of these niggas rich and be claiming they real, but you ain't made sure your homeboy who passed away, you ain't made sure his kids have a nice Christmas, nigga. You feel me? So shout out to J Mane, man. Keep being great, keep pushing peace, and going for these kids, man. Y'all know what it is. The favorite down south vlogger, man. Latch out the door and is on the floor.